People who don't know weltwärts program.
Weltwärts is a very good project.
Weltwärts is weltwärts.
Weltwärts.
And this is, I guess, the point of weltwärts.
Weltwärts.
We host young German volunteers between 18 and 23 to different partner countries and different partner organizations all over the world, because we believe that living in a country, working with local partner organizations, exposing oneself to a different culture just contributes to intercultural solidarity, to intercultural exchange and global learning, and we believe that this is very important in a world that is characterized by globalization and the clash of cultures.
Sometimes you see cultural aspects and you don't understand them, but I had to learn that I shouldn't judge them and say this is wrong.
Ain't got no money, ain't got no class, ain't got no pants.
I start thinking about the school system, for example, and I start understanding, and I think about the Ugandan culture. And by teaching and by thinking about those topics, I learn to understand Ugandan people and why the people behave like they do.
Ain't got no schooling, ain't got no love, ain't got no name, ain't got no ticket, ain't got no token, ain't got no God.
Or other foods you're not used to, like white ants or grasshoppers. We just try and it's nice.
Got my hair, got my head, got my brains, got my ears, got my eyes, got my nose, got my mouth. I got my smile. I got my arms, got my hands, got my fingers, got my legs, got my feet, got my toes, got my liver, got my blood.
I hope you got your passports and vaccine shots. This is Africa. Hooray! TIA! 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 It means this is Africa. You don't know how hot it is here. The streets is tricky in these parts here. You don't know how hot this is here. The streets need this here. Come on, come on.
Nti omwagala Katonda yamanyi kyekyaleetengera tulime subbaawa akabiriti kamuli mu ngalo atukoleza n'asiikiriza embuyaga zireme okutuzikkiza ekiseera kirituuka alituzikiza oyo ekiseera kirituuka alituzikiza oyo tulime subbaawa twake kikyatutonderwa tulime subbaawa twake kikyatutonderwa.
My name is Luisa. I'm a volunteer at Muni Girls Secondary School in Arua.
I'm Margaret Tyson, the headmistress of Muni Girls, and we are very grateful to have received Luisa. We gave Luisa our traditional name. She's Luisa, but Luisa Letasi. Letasi means full of love, with a lot of love. Luisa has fitted very well in our environment, and she has made a lot of impact and us as a family. And also in school, she has done a lot of work. She's teaching biology, and she's also teaching French and computer science.
I remember in the beginning, everything was fine, everything was great, everything was exciting. But after some time, you start to analyze some situations. How can they do that? What is that? I don't understand. And what I found out, just talk to the people, ask.
I have 4 children, but in my house there are about 13 people. Luisa has fitted in my family.
You're my second mommy. Yeah, it's more kind of the family life and the experience I'm making with you. Family life, for me, it looks like I'm getting up, I get dressed, I go out and everyone is there telling you good morning, how was your night, and we have breakfast together or tea together or whatever. Then I go to school, and for lunch I'm coming home, help the girls cooking. They showed me how to wash my clothes, they showed me how to clean my house. Most of the time I need my girls around, and we're having fun together, we're hanging out together. I don't know, plaiting hairs, whatever. We have built an oven together, and now we can also bake nice cakes together or bread. There's always someone at home. I'm never alone, and this is a good feeling.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Awadifo.
Awadifo.
Thank you.
My name is Anji Kubosco. I come from Arua, and they call me Ancheto Young. I play guitar and I love to sing, I love to write songs.
Right, my name is Kyre Vitala, and I'm coming from Überlingen in Germany, and I was doing a voluntary service in his town in Arua, West Nile, for almost a year. And yeah, I realized I love making music with them together.
Alles zieht einen an, wenn man jung ist und nichts kann, außer in der Nase bohren und zu schauen, wo geht's lang. Dann ist man auf der Suche irgendwo im Nirgendwo.
I had a mutual friend, Sandro Ayla. He played guitar, and yeah, he introduced me to Mick, and I found we had a lot in common, especially in the music field. So we came up together and put a few things together.
Mit 19 dachte ich wär aus diesem Alter raus und geh jetzt mal nach Nord-Uganda und check da die Lage aus. Aber wie's so ist es nicht immer leicht im Leben, und so musste ich für die Erfahrung über Leichen gehen. Ich hab gemerkt, das macht was her, sich seine Freunde auszuwählen. Doch weil alle anders dachten, dachte ich daran aufzugeben. Das verändert einen, ich mach jetzt Augen auf, die anders sind. Und als ich dann am Ende war, es Sound, der einen zusammenbringt.
Like, it's not been an easy time for them here. Culture shock and everything, so it's coming, they've managed it well, so it's like celebrating what they have come out from.
Yeah, I think the main expression of the song is that music in the end is the solution. It brings people together. Yeah, of course, it's something unique. You cannot expect such things, they just happen. And that's the thing I learned here in Uganda, that you just trust the accident.
People come and go, they keep coming in a row. There are very cool surprises, just like bumping into snow.
I've been living in this for a while. You may think I like goodbyes. The only thing I learned about it, you may have to take it slow.
Take a bro, keep in touch, got a problem,
Beat it up.
just in case you lose your strength. This music is to cheer you up.
In a life of a million sunrises, all of them won't be same. Take what you take, leave what you leave. Never trying is a
You don't know
shame.
what to do about the bottom of the shoe. You just feel like a country and the shock of being you. A bottle full of booze can't finish what you did. You pretend to be an adult, but you're kidding about kids. Stop quizzing on your lips if you're using it for telling lies. If it is a bit dark, take a heart and let it shine. Back in time, there's nothing waiting for you but the past. Even NIM is looking forward.
It's all okay now. It all seems so possible, but all we need for the hard one. Yeah, okay now. It all seems impossible, but all we need.
So the first time I came to Namkhonge, yeah, we arrived there at the big street and I thought, oh, this must be Namkhonge, but no, we went down and then we turned left and we continued and I thought I'm in the middle of nowhere. We turned left again and I thought, oh no, the world must end right here, but no, finally we reached Namkhonge.
My name is Eva and I'm a volunteer here in the wonderful village of Namkhonge.
My name is Mirko Krohn. I'm here for 1 year, a volunteer in Namkhonge.
So we have different tasks in our organization. We're a community-based organization, so we have a technical school where we work with our students. They're about 20. We teach math and English. Then we have our nursery where we play with our children, but we're trying to build the nursery. I think this year has definitely trained us in partner work. In the beginning, our work description was the same. We were supposed to be doing the same activities and we tried to decide who will do what, but in most cases we just discuss with each other and we try and do everything on consensus, really. In the beginning it was somehow hard to find a place in the job because, as we said, there are very many different activities and it was hard to see where can we help. But what is very important, I find, is just to always be in contact with the others and to be communicating with them that what do they want you to be doing.
Ich habe aber das ist noch nicht ganz rausgeholt. Kann wieder rausholen.
Even a big part of our weltwärts here is to be in the village, to live in the village, and it looks like that we are also digging in the morning and in the evening sometimes. We have our field, our maize, our beans, our G-nuts, so we are doing it like the Ugandans, and we even smear our house with cow dung, the ground.
There are just so many things in the beginning you think are so different, the way you have to maintain your house, but you start doing them. You have to somehow do them because it's just the way it is done there. You don't have a shower, you have your basin, so you start doing things in the way your neighbors are, and it's a very nice thing because then you start experiencing a new lifestyle. A very important person for us in this year was our mentor, who is actually somehow almost our mother. We call her Mai, which is Lugis, and it means mother. All of our meals in the beginning, we were taking them at her place. We would go and we would be cooking with her, we would eat with her. And it was just the nicest time of the day, really, after having been at work and just seeing so many new things, and maybe we're a bit disoriented, we would go and we would sit with her and she could really talk openly to us about very many things, which is very special, and it made us feel very much at home. She became very, very important to us.
Another very important person to us is our boss Nelson. We are talking a lot and discussing a lot with him about Uganda and former times. He is one of my best friends, I would say. And the family of Nelson, they are very important for us. Eva is cooking with the wife some traditional food and I'm often playing with the children, and this is our family. Even with the children, you just communicate like with hands and foods, like you say, but that's wonderful, I think. And the good thing is they don't make a difference between us and other villagers. For us, for them we are also just people of Namkhonge. We are not the Muzungus, the whites.
I'd say I definitely feel more self-confident now, and just in several ways, because I don't know, we faced many challenges in this year, but even if you might have thought that you were not going to be able to overcome them, it was never a problem. You find a way, and you just have to know how to rely on yourself and on your friends, maybe.
Thomas, the principal of St. Matiamumba Polytechnic, where we are standing right now. This is St. Matiamumba Polytechnic. It is a vocational institute that trains in vocational skills.
Good, yeah. So I was telling you that this man here is called Axel Batambuze.
Mainly my tasks are teaching. I mainly teach computer and English. Next to that, I'm organizing the library we're sitting in by now. The library is a student's library. The volunteer who was before me was setting it up. He was making the furniture and organizing the books. So I implemented a system for borrowing, and I introduced the student library service. And this is, I think, very important for a student's library at the school. That the library is not run by a volunteer, like me, and it is run by a student, so that it becomes part of the school life. And it becomes part of the students. And the good thing is, the students who do the library service, they also learn how to handle a computer. Then I'm working in the carpentry workshop. Well, the work in the carpentry workshop is very nice for me, because in the carpentry workshop I learn. So during my computer lessons, during my English lessons, and even in the library I teach other people. So in the carpentry workshop I'm not teaching the students are teaching me. So I'm learning and they are learning. And this is, I guess, the point of weltwärts. First of all, I think it is impossible to come back to Germany without having changed. I think when you're doing this here, or when you're doing weltwärts, you're always changing. For me, I can say that I changed in a very positive way. And I made a lot of experiences here in Uganda that I guess I would have never made in Germany. So I came independent, and that is very, very important for me. And yeah, I learned to be responsible as well, because if I teach a class, I have to be responsible. If I teach, for example, the computer class, I'm responsible for the computers I'm using. I'm responsible that the students come to the class. I'm responsible for what the students are learning. I'm responsible for not wasting the time of the students.
He's from Germany, but shortly after he has gone back to Germany, we promised him that he will come back here, settle here, we look for land, buy it, and get for him a beautiful lady to marry. So that he resides here as a citizen of Uganda, and maybe later in 2016, he can become an MP for Uganda. Why not?
One nice thing is I met a chapati dealer. He's selling chapatis and Rolex on the street. And we became friends somehow. He's not asking me for money and he's not demanding anything. We're just friends, and that's very, very relaxing. I made a motorcycle tour with him to the Thunder Falls on the Nile near here. I went with him to his village in Bale. When I'm at his place, I make my own Rolex. So I learned how to make Rolex. And I even sometimes sell chapati with him. And that's very nice. And I really enjoy it. And I think, especially as a volunteer, you can make those friendships. Because I think lots of other people who come here, they don't develop this kind of friendships. I think this is a special thing that is done by volunteers. Those friendships with, chapati dealers, or friendships with other people.
In the book, The Cosmopolitan, the author is saying the most important thing is that you get in contact with people and that you're looking for the communication between other people. So, and that is one great achievement of weltwärts, that we are getting into a contact with other people. And since we are still young, we don't have these fixed minds, these fixed pictures in our head.
For me it was an exchange. They gave me a lot, I learned a lot, but I think I also gave some of my knowledge to the partner organization.
It's a program that breaks through different cultures.
This year was wonderful, and the value is very, very high, because for me I really become changed.
When the volunteers come here, definitely when they interact with the students, they don't remain the same.
Yeah, I think it was a great time for both of us.
Tuli misupawa twake checha tutonderwa